Hi there. Hi everyone. How are we all? I can see a couple of people joining. I hope you're all good. Hi Oriana. Hi everyone. Hi Lisa, you okay? Nice to see you. I'm okay, Oriana. I'm a little bit stressed because we just had an internet issue. So if we do have internet issues, just let me know. And in the comments, and I'll try and keep an eye out. But I think we're all right now. I have just tested it all and it all seemed fine. So we should be good. How is everybody? Let me see. Oh, thank you, Katie. I got dressed super speedy, like I say, while I was stressing about my internet. So, oh, mug press has just arrived. Oh, amazing. Can't wait to see what you make with that. Hi, Samara. Oh, lovely to see you. Hi, Izzy. Hi, Hannah. Hi, everybody. Right, we've got lots of people joining now. So, this week we are going to be doing... We do some nice spring refresh stuff. Been to Poundland, got some goodies, looking to just look at all budget items. I love a good bargain. It's something that I really like. I'm like, oh, I need to make sure I can find a really, really good bargain. So these items are super, super cheap that we're going to personalise this evening. Let's say all spring themed. You're going to help me make some decisions tonight. Is there anybody new here that doesn't know how this goes and is learning at the moment and needs to know more? Just drop a comment in there. We've got lovely Katie, who I had the pleasure of spending the beginning of the week with, in the comments, and she is going to answer all of your questions, hopefully, as long as there's not too many. I say too many, there's never too many. There's loads of people here that can answer your questions, and I will try it as well. I've tried to not ram so much in today, so I can hopefully spend a little bit of time with you all in the comments. So was there anyone new here? Sorry, I didn't see. I was too busy rabbiting on, probably looking away from the screen. Lashes look amazing. Thank you very much. So let's get on with it. Otherwise, we're probably not going to have enough time because I'll just sit here talking. This is my second TikTok live. Only had my stitching with 3 weeks. You're in the right place. You're in the right place. We're here. Everything beginners, everything budget, everything simple. So you will be able to make this no problem at all. The project will be on my design space. If you did want to recreate it, I'd love it if you recreated it. And yeah, I would love you to tag me in your stories. New to your channel, however, I've had my maker for nearly a year and quite confident on it. Oh, lovely. So we're going to get going. So I have got this beautiful jug. So basically my inspiration this evening has been taken from, I don't know if you've seen it, but this was my cake stand that I did, and it's got all the pastel-y colours on there. It's got the sampler pack on there. So I thought we would take some inspiration from here and basically, not recreate, but use some of the colours onto these items. So this is not a jar. This is a jug for your water. This was £1. In pound, there was something in Poundland for £1. That was £1. And this, sorry, wooden bucket handle was £1 as well. Oh my god. So these were both £1 in Poundland. So this is super, super budget, super, super good. For sort of, this is going to be basically for my table because I've got lots of like sort of spring table stuff. And then I will find a beautiful plant to go in here. And then just on the table, just have a jug of water for the kids basically. So let me turn you around, show you my screen, just to show you exactly the sort of things we're doing. I don't want to move everything too much. I hope you can see that. Can you see that? So we're going to be doing this. So who thinks we should keep the colours the same as this, or who thinks that we should change them up a little bit? Is everyone happy with the colours of the Hello Spring? Because that is what is going to be going onto the jug. Is everyone happy with those colours? Are we feeling those colours? We've got the sampler here pack. So these are all the colours we've got. So I went with my favourites out of there basically. And I think they are the nicest ones. So we could change that around a little bit. So we could make, as someone just said, maybe the spring needs to be green because it's spring. And then can be purple. How do we feel about that? Is that good? Do we like this one? I like it this way actually, because the spring is green and it just reminds me of spring basically. Let's just look at the blue in the owl, just because someone said it and I'm intrigued. I think I preferred the purple. Maybe that way round with the pink. That nice, I like that. I think we should go with that. And then we've got yellow for the daisies. So we will do that. So I'm going to switch around the background here. So we're going to put this, obviously this mat's going to go in 3 times. I'm just going to budge these just over here. So we are, I can't remember what way around we were doing it now. So on a mat, and I'm going to do this all on a mat, and then we're going to cut the daisies on smart vinyl so you can see how super quick the smart vinyl is, and that is super speedy. So this is the sampler pack of the pastel sampler, and it is on the Cricut website, so go visit Cricut shop, because there is lots and lots of samplers on there. There's lots and lots of different colours. If you're an Access subscriber, you do get 10% off, and then if you use code CUK10 you get another 10% off if you spend over £50, and you get free shipping. So I would highly recommend heading over to Cricut.com, because there is always offers on there as well. So head to there, and also if you're a newbie, there is some sort of helping information on there too. So you'll be able to find out little bits and pieces on there. So I'm going to cut this just a little bit smaller. So this is 5 by 2. So I'm just going to do it on the edge here. I'll do it slightly larger than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll cut down there and across there. What's everyone been up to? Is everyone ready for spring, summer? Hopefully, if we get one. Oh, that's already been cut. That's helpful. Right, let's try again. In fact, let's go straight on there, and then I'll cut it once it's on there. But you just do it really lightly. So it's out to number 5. Down there. I just find it so much easier doing it like that sometimes. So spring, we've got this first one on, and we're gonna go. So you can see the machine. That's the good start. Really good start. Right, so this is premium vinyl permanent glossy. So we are going to start that. So we're just going to push the enter button, like the little arrow button, which then puts the materials into the machine. Let's hopefully bring this a little bit further forward so they'll be able to see. And then let's bring you forward here so you can see what's going on. Right, let's get you out the comments a little bit though. Sorry if for the motion sickness. There we go. That's nice. I like that. So whilst we cut through these, should we shimmy across? We can shimmy across here a little bit. Whilst we cut through these, I will leave you here so you can see the machine cutting. Make a 3 super quick. Obviously more quick on the smart material, so I will show you that as well. Are there any questions? Can you put different colours on? You can, but you'd have to set them all as the same colour. And I'll be honest, with how rushed and how much little time I've got, I didn't want to spend the time trying to then place it all in. Now you have got Snap Mat on the iPad app, so you can then do that then. Or I could have just sat here and worked out all the different, and I actually could have just done this all on one mat. However, like I say, I talk too much to actually let my brain engage and do that. So we're just going to put these on 3 different mats because it is that little bit less thinking, and I feel like it would be quicker overall. So I'm going to put that again down up to number 5 and down to here. Take that off of the mat. Always flip your mat so you don't so you don't crinkle your vinyl. So I'll put another mat in here, premium vinyl. Should really remember those settings because we're going to use that for the next couple. So here we've got spring. You can't see that, but let's just weed it out. We won't use the True Control because I get told off because it looks like I'm going to hurt myself. So here is your spring. Oh, we've left the leaf behind. Leaf it out. There we go. We need to push go. Oh, too many things to do. So you can see, just peeled off that there. So then we've got our spring. We are back to front. Let's flip you round. Flip, mirroring's off. There we go. So now you can see that says spring. So we've got spring on there and there, and now you can watch me be all disorientated because we'll all be back to front. So we've got spring on there, and then we are cutting the owl in pink, aren't we? So as soon as that's out, we can cut that on there. Sorry, I haven't looked at any comments. Coral, welcome to the Cricut family. Cricut rollout and snap mat across the board to all devices in future. Well, you can't really pick your computer up to do snap mat, but I'm hoping they'll develop something that will enable you to tell them where they are placed on the mat. Does that make sense? A bit like how you can do now, but you can hopefully just be able to do multi. I should put that over there, and you'll be able to do multi colours basically on one mat. So then we've got our last one here. Again, all the same measurement because they are all the same size. Down to 2. There we go. That wasn't stuck down that well, so I could just peel that off like that. Mine's still in the box. What's still in the box? Tell me, what's still in the box, Ariana? What are you not... I'm just going to move that star wheel across. I think it's just because this... I've got the mat in there now, so I'll just leave it. Right, then we've got the hello in the purple. And then I'm going to layer this all up for you. So, hello. Oh, there we go. See, I told you I'd be all back to front. And then... Oh, look, I'm going to damage myself with the weeding tool now. There we go. So we've got hello, spring, and then we just need the O for the top. And we are all in good time at the moment. What we'll do is after this, we're going to do the daisies, and I think we'll use both the daisies. I was just going to use one of the daisies, but I think we'll use both of them. Just because it's nice to have like a variation. So we'll do the daisies all over here, and hopefully I'll be able to get a little daisy plant. That would be so cute. And this can be outside as well because it was in the garden section. Can you believe that was £1? Like nothing's £1 in Poundland anymore, is it? But that's amazing. That I did find a few things that were still £1. Very chuffed with that. So there's our O. So there's our O there. Did I see Gabriella join? Did I see you? Say hi, Gabriella, to everybody. This is my beautiful niece, if she is still here. She might have left. She might have gone, oh, no, I'm leaving. So, we have got, oh, I have some infusible ink vinyl. Can use it like normal iron-on. No, infusible ink is a little bit different to iron-on, although you do kind of do it the same. So you do mirror and you do use heat, but obviously infusible ink is ink and not vinyl, so it is a little bit different. But yeah, I suppose the application is very similar. Oh, so we've got our O now. So what we'll do is, what will we do? How are we going to do this? Right, I'm going to cut the daisies quickly as well because I can just put the smart vinyl, which was here, there it is. I'm going to put the smart vinyl straight into the machine for the daisies. So I need to cancel this, and then what I'll do is I'll do the daisies. I'll do 6 lots of the daisies. I'm going to show you how I do that because actually some people don't know this little trick. Let's get you up here. So basically you can change, rather than duplicating in the project and then using a lot of your canvas, which then makes it slow, duplicate here and then go apply, and then that gives you all of your projects. Just a little tip, just a little cheeky tip for you there. Hopefully we can still see me. There we go. Right, so I'm going to put this smart vinyl in, and you're going to see how fast this is. So quick. And then I'm going to change that to without a mat. So move that over a little bit so you can see it. In fact, we'll move this over here a little bit so you can see it. So we've got this. Continue. And then Holly, is it Holly? Holly, if you want to follow me, it's very crafty. So it's VERRICRAFTY. So that's across all platforms as well. So you can follow me on there. Right, so I'm going to go in. And also I've got a Facebook group, so you can always join the Cricut UK Facebook group as well. And you will get inundated with people helping you there too. So I try to make sure that I help everyone as much as possible. It's with a group as large as it is, it can be sort of difficult for me to personally help everybody, but there will always be someone awake at some time, in any time of the day, that will be able to help you there as well. Let me go in. Cricut Maker, at the time I got mine, was $3.99, but then with my discount I think it was $3.99. We'll have to check, because it was like four years ago did it come. It was when it was first came out. So yes, this is smart material, so you don't need a mat with this one. It's super quick. We're going to see how quick this will do this on smart materials. I love smart materials. If I can use smart materials, I'm using it. So simple, just push it straight into the machine and it weeds like absolute butter. I love it. It's honestly, when you pull it back, it best do it this time, when you pull it back, and although that cut absolutely fine, obviously most, touch wood, I'm always kind of okay for cuts, but sometimes I just prefer the smart vinyl, because I just know it's going to come clean off, it's going to save me time. Yes, it's a tiny bit more expensive, but it's going to save you time, and time for me is so important. I don't always get a lot of time. So I have got the roll holder. I've already cut the middles of the daisies out. So we will move Maker. Should we keep her open or closed? I'll keep it closed. So let's just use some scissors and we'll just cut it out, because there was a little one that sat on the edge. Now what you can do with smart materials, obviously because I'm cutting this now, anything above here and in between there, I'm going to have to put that on a mat. But there is a good technique that you can use where you actually then attach a square around it and you can weed it while it's on there, and then you can carry on using it as smart material. Again, time is of the essence tonight, so I didn't really I didn't show that, but maybe it's one that people would like to see at some point. That's going to unravel, but never mind. Right, so I know this is going to look like a lot of wastage, but it's because the flowers it was actually one image, so they were all contoured together, but for the sake of weeding and stuff, it was better that they stayed apart rather than me trying to put them all together. So look, did you see that just came off so easy? So, and there we have it. You can't see that, but there is white daisies on there. Now I'm going to, let's do the jug first, and then I'll show you how I layer and get these all in line, and then we'll just peel and stick the flower pot, because that is such a simple, easy project. So let me just get some parchment paper, hopefully. There's my parchment paper. Right, by not to me. There's some. So, this is how I layer. I think it's the best way. I'm sorry, I know people have all different techniques and they think it's the best way, but this is the best way to layer. I'm sorry if you don't like it, but I'm telling you. So I've got a bit of linerless here. So someone asked about the linerless last week. My favourite, again, I'm going to push you back a little bit so I can see you. My absolute favourite ever transfer tape. It's like it's sticky, but it's not too sticky where it doesn't release. Now, if you're using anything delicate like paper and stuff, you need to just be getting some of that stick off. That was helpful. You need to be getting some of that stick off first. But your in essence, this will be fine for vinyl and stuff like that. So I'm going to start off by picking up O. So we're just going to run that across there, and I try to keep it straight. Can you see? It's just below the line, but it is in line. I try to stay on the guides, because then it does make sure you can keep things straight. So then I'm going to push this up here. Are there any questions about the lineless? Because last week there was loads of questions about it. So we've got O on our transfer tape. Now this is parchment paper. So this is just like baking paper from Asda, or Morrison's or something like that. So what I then do is I put that on top, because that does not stick to the vinyl. But you can see through this. So then I can go in, sorry, I need to put it at the bottom, because then it will stick to the sheet. So then what we do is we can see that is directly underneath. Now I'm going to show you this. Can you see that? Now I can see that's under there. I know that's directly under there. So all I have to do is pull that away, and I know that is straight underneath. It's brilliant for proper layering as well. That will sort of get you, there's loads of examples. I think I've done this numerous times on TikToks. There's loads on the Cricut TikToks. Go back, have a look. There's loads on my page as well, because it is one of my favourite tips ever. I've just realised spring is probably not gonna fit on the bottom of here. So what I'll do is I will pick up another piece of transfer tape and just add that onto the bottom. So there you go, that's come up there. And then I've got another piece of, I always do, if I use little offcuts, if I'm just using little tiny pieces, I then just stick it to my computer screen. So then I try and stay on that line again, because I'm going to try and line up on here. No, don't do that. So then I will try and line up that last line with this line. So then I know again that's completely straight on there. Again, we've got spring. I'm going to put that there so I can move it around. Can you see that I can move that around? Can you see that? See what I'm doing? I can move that around exactly as I want, and then get the spring directly underneath. But what I've done, you have to make sure, sorry, that you have got some of the transfer tape sticking to the bottom piece. Otherwise, when you lift it, you're not going to know where it's meant to be. So it has to go on there. So hello spring, is that in line? Try again. There we go. Right, that's better. It's just there was just too much stickiness going on. So that will sit under there like that. So then can you see I've got that little bit at the bottom that's still stuck. So then I can pull that out, stick that on, but obviously I don't want that to stick to there. So quickly lift that up, scrape it all. Scrape it all going on. We're doing good, we're doing good. So I just put that on there like that. I know I didn't do that with the others, but this is a little bit more swirly whirly. There we go. Look, we've got the pastels going on. So again, you could use your parchment paper to get to where you want to go, but I am just going to stick that there. Now what you can do is cut little slits in the side, so then you can get this round. But what I generally do is I go put a line down the middle like this, and then I work my way out with each letter, because if you don't do that, you might end up with little, like, can you see there? There's like a crease there, but it's not on the letter, so it doesn't matter. So we'll go round and then literally just work it back the other way. And then come to the top. And then come round like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to proper scraper that on to there. Now with glass, you might need to use a little bit of heat to get it to adhere, because obviously glass is quite, nothing really sticks to glass, which is what I feel like I've got a problem going to have with this. But hopefully we will get it off. If not, I will post it on my stories after. You'll have to go and follow me. I just don't want to, I don't want to take up too much stuff. Look, we're 3 minutes from the end. It always happens. It is what it is. It's life. But because it's glass, it's quite, it's not like it's, because it's a smooth surface basically, you might just have to tease it off a little bit more than you would like, I don't know, some acrylic or something like that. So then you come down here, I'm gonna get that off there. That one's got a bit wonky, but I can put that straight again, that's no problem. We've just lost the computer. There we go. I need to remember you're there, because what will happen is I'll forget and then I'll get totally engrossed in this and you'll be like, we're still here, you know. Right. What will save a FaceTime later, Katie? I'm not getting the badge maker out. I can't wait to use that. Right, so what you can also do is just get your scraper on there, just so you can cover more area at the same time. But like I say, it's just because once this has been on there for 48 hours, it won't lift anymore because it's permanent vinyl. It's just because it's got that smooth surface. But this is going to look absolutely stunning. Once you've got majority of it down, it's absolutely fine. We're getting there. We're getting there. I don't want to disappoint. And then what we'll do is we'll peel and stick those daisies, which again, I think is, that's definitely my favourite application method because it's nice and quick and easy. Right, so we've got to that first layer of transfer tape there. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to pull that last one off here. That wasn't actually anywhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. To think that I've cut and made this in half an hour, and I've cut the daisies, and I reckon if I wasn't talking so much, I would have got it both done in that time. This would be a beautiful gift. My mum would absolutely love this. She's another one who likes setting the table, and I say, oh, it's probably where I got it from. Setting the table and making it all like nice and themed, and so it's nice and springtime. I was actually going to buy some daffodils earlier because they always look super nice on a spring table. Does anyone else like set their themed tables up? Like we do it all year. I say we do it all year round. We do it for like birthdays and then spring, and then when it comes to summer, obviously it's like the summer holiday, so I always set up like an activity table for the kids. So there is our Hello Spring, jug. And like I say, I would leave that to cure for 48 hours, just so, because obviously I'm going to put water in there. I would only just hand wash this. Again, it's only going to have water in it anyway, just because of the smooth surface. I have seen mystery boxes on the TikTok. I don't think there's a mystery box at the moment. I haven't been told of one. I'm not too sure, sorry. Let's do some peel and stick, because like I say, that is my favourite. Here is some, that didn't land face down. That's so rare. I'm going to turn you around so you can see me now, so I can just do peel and stick on here. Have we got any questions? Any questions about anything? See, look, this is why I like smart vinyl, because I know it would have cut and I would have just been able to have peeled that off. But like I say, it's not because it's like cut badly, it's just because I need to just not be so slapdash with it. Yes, you must follow Samara. I just see someone follows Samara Gift Goonie. She does some fabulous stuff. What time are you ending? A minute ago. That's what time I'm ending. If you have to go, totally understand. Love you to stay. So we are going to put these daisies. I can't remember which ones had the large and which ones had the small. Right, so the fatter ones basically had the. So all I'm going to do is just peel off the daisy, stick it on. How amazing does that look? And I love these daisy shapes as well. This is actually a Cat Madeira, one. It was a set of 6, and I just chose the 2 that I liked. I'm going to try and make this so it's relatively even. Right, are there any questions? Because obviously 2 minutes over, I can peel and stick and talk at the same time. So if there is any questions, just let me know. Was there any newbies that joined us halfway through that are like not too sure what to do, or you're good to go? I'm going to stick that. Don't get me wrong, it's not the wisest of moves. Yeah, you're not sure how to get started and stuff like that. We have got the Cricut blog. I don't know if anyone see. I just see someone's put a little poll up. I'd love to know. Transfer tape, you can't beat by transfer tape, can you? But oh, what was I saying? I was saying something, but now I've totally sidetracked myself. I don't know what I was saying. Katie, what was I saying? I've lost it. Totally lost it. Oh, blog. Cricut blog. I don't know if you see. One of my projects has been featured on there, so I'd love you to go and check that out. So, it's not the most evenest of placements, but I feel like that's nice. And then all we'll do is we'll just peel off and stick that in the middle there. Can you see? Oh my god, I love it. Absolutely love it. Let me get the other ones on. Let's do all the big ones first. Here. Can't listen, and it was the blog, don't worry. I got it back. I did get it back. Sorry, let me, they are, like I said, they're cats, so go and check cats out. There we go, there's the little one for that daisy. I'm going to show you this in a minute because I can do 2 things at once, but I'm just trying to do it a bit quicker. Right. We're done. What way have I got to go? No, that way. So we are done with the daisies. So you could put a little cute, oh my god, you could put like, I don't know, your address around there and have it outside your front door. That'd be super cute. Put your address on there. Like I say, these were inspired. These beautiful designs were inspired by this. Let's not drop that. We're inspired by this. This was from, you can't see it. This was from IKEA, so this isn't relevant to the Poundland haul, but this was from Poundland, this was from Poundland. Guess how much they were for any new people who came? Answers in the comments. How much were they? You could write, oh my daisy, yeah, that would be so, or oopsie daisy, or something like that. You could definitely do that. Right, so, no, they were £2 together. They were £1 each. It is kind of a trick question now because nothing in Poundland is £1 anymore. But this was, and this was. They were £1. I'm so impressed with that. Where do you get the designs for doing cups and glasses? There are some on Design Space, so you can just search for like cold can cup design and you'll be able to find it in there. I know, I thought nothing was £1 in there anymore. It's only as I've just looked at the receipt, I'm like, they were £1. And like I say, this can sit outside my door, let's say with like the first line of my address or something like that on, or Upsy Day. And then this will go on my spring table. It complements this absolutely perfectly because it's the same sampler. This sampler is available on Cricut.com. So you can head over to Cricut.com and purchase the pastel sampler. It is stunning. It's one to definitely have in your stash. Look like a lot more on the pound. Now you finish it. They do. They're worth £1 million now, if anyone wants to start the bidding. Next week we have got Roisin doing shadow box tips and tricks. You must tune in for that. She is an absolute legend at layering and all her designs. So you must head over 8:30 next week, and that will be tips and tricks on shadow box. I hope that's everything. I hope I didn't miss anyone. I probably did, talking too much as usual, but I am going to head off. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you got a little bit of a spring sort of zhuzh in your step now, and you go and make some spring stuff. Make sure you tag me, very crafty. Tag me if you make anything springtime. I'd love to see it. Can't wait to see them. Thank you so much. I make it 7 minutes, but yeah, that is a record. I'm normally a good 10-15 minute or over. So yeah, thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for joining. Really appreciate it, and appreciate all the likes as well. Thank you very much. See you later. Bye.